Rain fell early for the qualifying session of the FRR World Championship Brazilian Grand Prix. As a result of this created a very mixed up grid with Money 77 in pole position and Breaking Clays alongside in second place. We were expecting a pretty close battle between these two, and we did see in the first stint of the race, but when Breaking Clays pitted for his first pit stop, he ran just a little bit too quickly into the pits with a drive-through penalty. Elsewhere on track, we saw a brilliant battle between Curly Burley, Over Dad King, Jamie James and GT5 King. We saw hard racing between them and with others on track throughout the race. But all of this was shadowed by the fact that Money 77 crossed the line at lap 36 to win his first ever race on FRR and won the Brazilian Grand Prix with just 10 seconds ahead of Breaking Clays. The FRR circus now flies from South America to the Middle East for the final round of the FRR World Championship at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Situated just 30 minutes from the capital of the UAE, which is Abu Dhabi, the Yas Marina circuit was built on the man-made Yas Island back in 2009. The 5.5km Yas Marina circuit boasts 21 corners and 2 DRS zones, both in the second sector. This track is a technical one, particularly in the third sector, the marina section of the track, where you need a good mechanical setup, but also in the first and second sector where you need a good aerodynamic setup. This track is a fitting end to the World Championship, as it is the only race which goes from sunset to the full night, and also boasts a beautiful £80 million Yas Viceroy Hotel in the third sector. Now let's look at the track in more detail with the hot lap. When we're at the final corner down the hill and to start your lap of the Yas Marina circuit. Now the first corner is a quick one, you actually brake at the Rolex port in the pit lane. Nice little apex, so you need to be careful not to use too much of the curbs. Now into turn 2, turn 3, sacrifice the exit turn 2 for turn 3 to have the best line and to maximum speed. Going out of it into turn 4, it's like a little kick there. Now into turn 5 and 6, with a little tricky chicane here to start the second sector. Now into this turn 7 hairpin to have a little bit of a late apex there to maximize your line and also to get the best run out of it into the first DRS zone. Now I mentioned in the first corner that you have to be careful of the curbs, and this is actually true for the whole track. The curbs on this track are quite aggressive and you have to be careful not to overdo them. Now into turn 8, braking on the 100 meter board, you can actually use the curbs at the outside to help you braking. Into turn 8 and 9, quite a tricky one that. Then to turn 10, a little bit of a kink similar to Austria now. And into the second DRS zone with the pits on the right there for the support races. Into turn 11, you can again use the line and the curbs to help you braking. Into turn 12 and 13, and I think possibly one of the most trickiest part of the tracks. Into turn 13 now, and 14 sorry, and then into turn 15, 16 and 17. Really fast double by hander, braking just after this one, which you need to make sure you have a good brake balance. You can see the hotel there, beautiful one, especially at night. Go through turn 18 now to turn 19, use as much of the exit as you can into turn 20, now the fast corner there. Now into the final corner, nice late apex are needed to have the best speed and the best run out of it onto the start finish straight. Although Mr. Hamilton 44 has won the World Championship, there are still close battles with drivers throughout the grid to score as high as possible in the table. The main battle to watch for in Abu Dhabi, however, is the battle for third place in the standings between Over Dad King and Tempur, just separated by 7 points. Both these drivers have possibly had one of their toughest seasons in FRR, complaining about the game and also the performance of some of the drivers on the grid. They hope to finish the season at a high and provide a great spectacle for viewers, and also battle it out as fairly and also as cleanly as possible for third place in the standings. The battle to win the Constructors Championship is going right down to the wire in Abu Dhabi between Danish Dragons Red Bull and fearless Trailblazers Mercedes. Both these teams have been performing exceptionally well throughout the season, and just 8 points separating them. It's going to be a pretty close battle to see who will come out on top. With many scores to settle in the championship, all eyes will be on the drivers to see who will come out on top in the desert. So come and join for our racing on Wednesday the 19th of July for the season 7's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix of the FRR World Championship. The stream is open to start at 7:25 PM UK time, with the qualifying set to begin at 7:30. It's going to be a very good one, so we hope to see you guys there. Thank you very much for watching.